morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So George is currently having a nap, so whilst he is napping I thought it's a great time to quickly jump into the shower, straighten and blow dry my hair, and he hasn't woken up yet, so fingers crossed I can get my makeup finished and I can also get dressed by the time he wakes up. So I don't have too much planned today. It's currently 11:30. I'm going to meet up with my friends in a little while for some lunch. I think I'm going to go where I work because we love the menu and George can eat something there as well. So that'll be nice to catch up with my friends there. And then this evening we're going to go and do my Christmas food shop. So I think we're going to wait until my partner gets home, so probably around 7 p.m. I'll feed George dinner first and then we'll go to our local shop and we'll do a really big Christmas food shop. My mum's going to come as well. I've got my list ready. I do need to just go through the cupboards and work out what we already have so I don't buy double of things. But yeah, I love doing a Christmas food shop. I love picking up things that I shouldn't really be picking up and putting them in my trolley. But it's Christmas, so I don't think it really matters. I'm feeling quite prepared this Christmas, so I already have... George is waking up. So I'm feeling quite prepared for Christmas. I've got all my presents. I've got all of George's presents. Just need to do my food shop, and then probably Christmas Eve I'll just do a quick sort of clean around the house before everyone arrives on Christmas Day morning. But yeah, I feel quite prepared and I'm really getting excited for Christmas. Yeah, so I'm going to get ready now and then I'll get George dressed and then I'll see you in a little while. Hey everyone and welcome back. So I haven't spoken to you for a while as I went to take my camera out when we went for lunch but the battery died. So since then I went out for lunch with my friends, had a really nice time, and then we went and did our Christmas food shop. So I'm going to show you everything we have. Yeah, so I'll show you now. Okay, so starting with sweets and things, we have bought 3 tins of the sweets. So we've got a tin of Heroes, a tin of Roses, and then a tin of Quality Streets as well. We're not a big fan of celebrations, so we haven't bought any of those. We also bought a tin of After Eights. We like to buy the tins because we can reuse them again and then we can refill them throughout the Christmas time or next year with the plastic ones are a bit cheaper. And then we also bought a Toblerone as well. We bought these Galaxy Truffles. And if you remember in the box of celebrations, they used to have a Galaxy Truffle in those. They taste just like the Galaxy Truffles in the box of celebrations. We bought a Terry's Chocolate Orange, which I feel like is a must at Christmas. They didn't have any milk chocolate ones, they only had the dark, so hopefully I can find a milk one before Christmas. We bought 2 packets of Matchmakers, so we got the Zingy Orange ones, and then we also got the Cool Mint ones as well. Over here we bought a big packet of Ferrero Rochers. My partner likes these, as does my mum. I'm not a big fan of them, but I know that everyone else will like them. These are my favourite. We got Labushkin, I think that's how you pronounce it. So we got a selection of Labushkin biscuits and they're really, really lovely. They taste a bit spiced, a bit like aniseed, but they're really lovely, must at Christmas. Then bought a packet of the Fox's biscuits and there's a big selection in there of biscuits. We then got a packet of Jacob's crackers, and these are a must again at Christmas. You've got to have these with cheese. So then moving just over here to our cheeses. So I bought a Boursin black pepper cheese, if the camera will focus, a double Gloucester with onion and chives. Not sure how you pronounce this one, Manchego. I believe my mum picked that up, so that one's for her. Then we also picked up a Camembert and then some Applewoods, which my partner really, really likes. So they're all the cheeses that we got to go with crackers over Christmas. For some reason, we picked up 3 packets of mince pies. So we got just 6 deep filled mince pies. We then got some iced mince pies. And then we also picked up the Mr. Kipling. You get 12 in here, and then there's different flavours. So you get 4 brandy port and cherry mince pies, 4 cranberry and orange mince pies, and then just 4 ordinary deep filled mince pies. So Santa will have a nice selection to choose from, I'm sure. So moving on to crisps, we got some of these Pigs in Blankets crisps, which I just thought sounded really, really delicious. I wonder if they taste anything like Pigs in Blankets. We also got some baked camembert and rosemary flavour crisps. And then we also picked up some chocolate orange popcorn as well. I'm looking forward to trying that. And then obviously a must at Christmas are Pringles. So we've got some of the rice infusion Peking duck flavour. We got some cheese and onion ones. We just got the original, and then we also got some paprika ones as well. We also picked up some cheese twists. George really likes to eat these, so I thought it would be a nice snack for him to have over Christmas. So moving on to seasonings and gravy and sauces and things like that, we picked up the Best Bisto beef gravy, and we've tried that before. We had that with a roast a few weeks ago. We really enjoyed that. So sauces, we picked up a red currant jelly. We got a Coleman's horseradish sauce, then a Coleman's apple sauce as well. Now we needed to pick up a new salt and pepper mill, so we just picked up the Tesco's own ones. We also picked up some garlic granules, and I believe this is for the turkey. My partner's cooking, so I think he's using that for turkey. Over to some other things. So we picked up some garlic and herb wedges. We really like to put these on our roast potatoes. They just have a really nice flavour. We picked up 2 of the cheddar cheese sauces for our cauliflower cheese. I know we're cheating, but there's so much to cook over Christmas, so it makes it easier. Picked up 2 of the luxury bread sauces. I really love bread sauce with my roast dinner. And then a few other things we picked up, which are just at Christmas time. We picked up the crispy roast potatoes. So depending on which one my partner wants to use, we'll either be using these ones or the garlic and herb, or maybe we'll do one of each. We then picked up the sticky glazed root vegetables, which we're going to probably put over our carrots and parsnips. We then picked up 3 lots of goose fat, and this is what we're going to cook our roast potatoes in. They were half price, so we picked up 3 of them. I think probably 2 will be enough, but we'll have 1 just in case we need it. Moving on to some party bits, so this will go sort of throughout Christmas Eve, Christmas Day evening, and then probably just Boxing Day, and then throughout the festive period. So we picked up some sun-dried tomato and pesto olives. My mum loves these, she picked these up, so they're probably for her. I'm not a big fan of olives myself. We picked up the halloumi fries. My mum's a vegetarian, and we offered to cook her something like a cauliflower steak or something, but she insisted she wanted halloumi fries. We also picked up 10 of the sticky chicken kebabs. And then these, which I think looked really interesting, we picked up 12 of the toad in the hole bites, and they look really, really tasty. So I'm looking forward to trying those, especially with some gravy. Moving on to a few freezer bits. So we picked up 2 packets of the Aunt Bessie's Golden Yorkshires. You get 12 in there. There's 7 of us coming for Christmas, so we needed to pick up 2 packets, so everyone got 2 each. And then we also picked up 50 of the party sausage rolls. I feel like these are really handy to have, especially with children. You can just chuck them in the oven. They only take a few minutes to cook, and then they're great as a snack over the Christmas time. You can cook them once as well, and then they last for a few days if you put them in an airtight container and put them in the fridge. We then picked up stuffing. So we picked up the, it's quite a large box actually, but we picked up the sage and onion stuffing, and that is vegetarian, so my mum can have that. We picked up 2 packets of the Tesco Finest Pigs in Blankets. These were on offer. I believe they were 2 for £4, so it worked out better to get these ones than just the Tesco own brand ones. Picked up some pork and garlic Brussels pate. I love to have this on toast throughout the festive period for breakfast, or just on some crusty bread and things when we have people round. We got a packet of the Tesco Finest Streaky Bacon smoked bacon rashers. We're going to have these on Christmas morning for our Christmas breakfast. We're going to have them with some pancakes and with some syrup and things, and we'll chop up some fruit and bits. So moving on to the meat for Christmas Day. So we have got a basted turkey crown, and this serves 10 people. There's 7 of us coming, and I feel like having a bit left over throughout festive time probably makes them bubble and squeak. So this was £20, which isn't too bad for that size. And then we also picked up a gammon. We're going to do gammon and turkey, and this was just £3.10 for this. And I think my partner's going to do this with some honey and orange or something else, but I'm really looking forward to those on Christmas Day. Moving on to desserts, so we picked up the Tesco Finest Sticky Toffee Pine Cone Wreath.
and it says it's a classic festive wreath in flavours of toffee, caramel and maple, hand finished with a chocolate wreath and a shimmering pine cone. And this looks really, really tasty. To go with that, we picked up some of the Tesco extra thick double cream, and then we also got a hand rolled and decorated Belgian chocolate Yule log, and that looks gorgeous also. And then I feel like you have to have this every Christmas, although I'm not sure who actually likes the Christmas pudding. There's only a couple in our family that do, but we just got a small Christmas pudding, so the people that do like it can have that on Christmas Day for dessert. Now, as I said, for breakfast, we're going to be doing pancakes with bacon, and then we're going to get some syrup and have some fruit on the side. So we picked up 3 packets of the sweet Dutch pancakes. Now, my partner's family are coming over for breakfast. I think I'm not sure how many of them are coming over, so we picked up 3 packs. They last until January, so if they don't get eaten Christmas morning, I know they'll get eaten at some point throughout Christmas and into January. So moving on to vegetables, we picked up just a packet of brown onions. We then picked up a packet of the red onions, and I believe we're going to be using these for the turkey. Picked up a bag of lemons, again using it for the turkey, but it'll also be used probably for gin and tonics as well. We picked up 2 packets of the Maris Piper potatoes. There's quite a few of us for Christmas, so it's good to have a lot of potatoes, and it's nice to have leftovers as well to make into a bubble and squeak. We picked up a celery for the turkey. We picked up a packet of parsnips. We're going to do, I think, honey glazed parsnips, a packet of carrots, some garlic for the turkey, 2 large cauliflowers. We picked up a broccoli, and then we also got, this is for the turkey, but it was cheaper to buy an actual plant, so we picked up a British thyme and then also a British rosemary as well. And then when we're done with these and we've taken everything off that we need, we can replant these again back into some pots in the garden. And then there's just a few sort of extra miscellaneous things out here and some drinks. So we picked up another roasting tin. We picked up the medium size. I think we needed another one for potatoes, so we've got another one of those. We picked up some of baking foil, and we got the really, really big one, which is going to cover the whole turkey, because normally the normal size baking foil doesn't cover a whole turkey, and you sort of have to do 2 layers, but this one does. I picked up some more sellotape. I need to wrap some more presents before Christmas, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing Christmas Eve. Got some toothpaste because we was running out of toothpaste. We bought a packet of napkins. This colour goes really nicely with our placemats that we have and the crackers that we've bought. My partner picked up a new chef knife. We needed a new knife, so got one of those. Pints of milk. We then bought a bottle of Schlur. We got the white grape and apple flavour, and then also the cranberry, raspberry and grape flavour. We also got some sparkling wine, which is an English sparkling wine, and I actually got this from my work for my Secret Santa, so my mum and myself are going to enjoy that on Christmas Day. We then also picked up a bottle of Malbec. My partner likes to drink Malbec with his dinner, so we got some of that. We bought a really big packet of Diet Coke. We bought the 24 pack, and we actually bought 3 of these as these were on offer, so we'll just probably keep them out in the conservatory, and they will get drunk, no doubt, I'm sure. And then just the last few things that we got, so we picked up some J2Os, so we got the apple and raspberry flavour, we've got the orange and cranberry flavour, and then we also picked up the apple and mango as well. And then we just picked up 2 of the Tesco Own Growers Harvest juices, so we got the apple juice and an orange juice.
Hey everyone, so it is the following day. I'm sort of merging 2 days into one. I have been at work today. I have done an 8-hour shift today, and I was supposed to finish a few hours ago. However, a gentleman collapsed at work and I was the first aider on, so I had to stay and look after him and make sure he was okay, although it got quite late in the end, so I swapped with another colleague, and then I went home, picked George up from my auntie's, who was looking after George today. He had a really lovely day. They took him to a winter wonderland thing in our local town, and he went on the teacups. I think he was going to meet Santa, but he couldn't because you have to pre-book. But they just had a really lovely time. They had some Christmas snacks, they listened to carols, and I think he had a really lovely day. So yeah, I've just got home. I am going to wrap my presents this evening. We've just ordered a takeaway. We just wanted something quick. We both got home from work late. George is in a bit of a mood with a cold and things, so we just wanted something that was quite quick. So I think we're going to have a takeaway, and then I'm going to spend my evening wrapping presents. I need to get all my wrapping finished. I have so much to do. Like wrapping wise, I have all my presents, I just need to wrap them, so hopefully I can get everything wrapped tonight. I'm also at work all day tomorrow, and I'm also at work Monday evening, and then it's Christmas Eve, and I kind of want to have it all done by Christmas Eve. We did our food shop last night, as you saw. I've probably put in my food shop haul in this video as well, so you'll know all about that anyway. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to wrap some presents and have some dinner. So I have finished wrapping all my presents, as you just saw in the previous clip. It took quite a while, it took a few hours, but there was quite a few presents to do, as you saw. But I'm feeling quite prepared now in that sort of sense. I've wrapped all my presents, I feel like I'm done. I'm not going to be stressing and running around like a headless chicken on Christmas Eve. Yeah, so pretty much Christmas is now done really. I've just got to sort of do a bit of tidying up on Christmas Eve, just around the house before everyone arrives on Christmas Day. And then obviously on Christmas Eve, put all the presents under the tree. But other than that, I think I am done. So if you liked today's video, please leave a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you, bye!